If you want an instant glow up, just do your makeup the same way you do it as when you're on a tropical vacation. Just like that glowy, natural, bronzy look. Guys, I'm telling you, that is where it's at. This is the Sun Drops by Believe. I just got back from my Hawaii vacation and I have not swapped out my makeup bag for any of my winter products. I'm still just doing like that glowy summer tropical vacation makeup. I'm gonna share it with you guys today. So that is what we're doing today. We are gonna do just like that glowy, bronzy vacation makeup that's gonna instantly level up your confidence, make you feel 10 times hotter. Before I forget, that glowiness that we're about to achieve needs to transfer onto the body. So I am gonna use this Patrick Ta Glow Balm. This is literally just one of my favorite things ever. I mean, just the difference I see is always so good, but it's always so natural. Like, it doesn't have any like weird sparkles. It's always just like the perfect amount of glow and bronze. I'm trying really hard to not get it on my white tank top. You saw my pack with me for Hawaii vlog. You are probably under the impression that Hawaii was gonna have a whole vlog, and you know what, that was the idea, but as I was going through my clips I was like, there's no way I put this out as a vlog. Like, the vlog was not vlogging, it was just like random landscape scenes, me and my friends randomly being like, we're in Hawaii, but that's it. That's literally it. Like, so once the makeup is done, I am gonna show you guys some clips of Hawaii and tell you guys where I went, the things I did. So make sure you stay till the end of the video to see the little Hawaii clips. So in my pack with me video, I know I said I was going to use this L'Oreal concealer to do all my bronzing and contouring, but last minute I actually ended up making a swap to this Milk makeup bronzer stick. And what I do with this is I literally just add a little here, a little there, a little up here, right there, and then some on my fingers, pass it onto my eye. That's gonna be the base. Blend that all in. I think in general vacation makeup is just really light and not a whole lot of coverage and foundation and products, so I really do like to start with the contour, blush, a tad bit of concealer, and then on top of that I'm gonna do a little bit of foundation. And I know that sounds really weird, but trust me, that's really going to be the key to not adding too many layers. You guys will see. So right now I'm adding the red blush by Giorgio Armani. I absolutely love this one because it just makes me look so sun-kissed. I would have never thought to put on red blush in the past, but now that I started, I cannot go back. It actually looks so natural. I don't know why. I didn't think it was for me, but I absolutely love it. For under eyes, I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Tarte under eye color correct just here where it's like really dark, and then I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass concealer. And again, this is the vacation makeup. It's not too cakey, we're not doing too much, so I'm literally just doing a dot here, a dot here, there, and then one more here in the center. And you guys, that's literally it. For this video, I even decided to leave my hair exactly how I had it on the trip. Just like natural waves. Well, naturally air dried, but the waves maybe are not considered to be that natural because I do put my hair in a braid and let the waves settle in that way. I do have naturally wavy hair, but if I don't put it like together in a braid or something, it ends up being like poofy waves, and I just don't necessarily like the look of that. So I always end up braiding my hair, and that's exactly what I did on the trip. I did end up bringing my straightener on the trip so that I could touch up my waves, but I ended up just not even doing that. The braid worked out fine. Hourglass setting powder. Again, we want to be super glowy, so I just take the smallest amount and then just swipe it through my under eyes. My biggest concern is just to not crease under here. So once I know my under eyes are set, I try to not distribute the powder too much on my face. Finally, for foundation. I know that was like a really weird order, but I have this Tom Ford foundation. I absolutely love this one, and I'm just gonna pick up a little bit on my brush, and the only places I add it is where I have absolutely no product yet. So like right here underneath the blush contour area, and I kind of just fuse it into the blush. And I love this foundation because it's just like so creamy, dewy, and lightweight. A little bit up here, and then I like to add this on my neck because I have these weird lines. I've always had these lines. I actually have no idea where they came from. Cover those up a little bit, not perfectly, but okay. Next, I'm gonna dive into this Hourglass Ambient Palette. All trip, I was obsessed with all these blushes, so I'm gonna go ahead and just like pick up a little bit of each and then just go over that. A little bit on my nose, forehead, all over. I'm even gonna pass through my eyes a little bit. Again, the glow is literally sun-kissed. So next I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and I'm gonna go over this bronzy shade. That's gonna go all over my eyelid. And I'm gonna try to dust a little bit on the bottom eyelid, but not too much. Now this next step might seem a little bit weird. I'm gonna take this Euphoria Bio Blush, and this is like an oil-based blush, and this is really just going to bring my skin back to life. Actually, it was so weird. I'm used to going on vacations where the air is super humid, so I'm always like sweaty and I just have so much like oil. But Hawaii was actually a very dry climate for some reason. I was not expecting that at all, so this really just brought my face like back to life. So instead of putting it directly on me, I like to put it on my brush and then dab it in. And I don't know if you can tell the difference, but now this is like super glowy, sun-kissed look. Oh, I love it. I put on the brush to ensure I'm not moving around the makeup. Like, I literally put powder and a different liquid blush. I don't want to mess with it too much. And any leftovers, I'm literally just putting it at the high points of my face. Are you kidding me? I feel like I just came back from the beach. So glowing. For brows, I'm literally just gonna gel it down. I'm honestly not a brow expert. I feel like I like how my brows naturally sit, so I really don't do much to them. Right now, I've got like these little bald spots that I think I might have accidentally plugged. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill them in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Okay, I feel like that's perfect. Now to make my eyes really pop, I like to take this shade right here. It's kind of like a reddish burgundy color. And just line my under eyes with this. Next, I'm just gonna take this Giorgio Armani liquid eyeshadow. I really love the applicator shape of this because it's just like the perfect shape to just squeeze in this little corner, just like that, and then just blend it into the rest of the eye. Curl the lashes. And then the only mascara I used in Hawaii was this Hourglass Unlocked mascara. Listen guys, when you are on vacation, I feel like the last thing you want to do is have a hard time taking off your makeup as soon as you get home. If a makeup product can just literally glide off my face, that is what I'll be using. I hate having to scrub and scrub and scrub and like be harsh on my skin, and that is exactly why I love this Hourglass mascara. It's kind of like a tubing mascara, so it literally just slips out with water. Okay, now for the lip combo. A lot of people on Instagram and TikTok were asking for the lip combo, so I'm gonna make a quick little TikTok short form video and lay it here. I've never had any sort of work done that includes my lips, so whenever I want my lips to be very plump, I make sure to do a little lip scrub. Probably should have done this before my makeup. This is MAC Whirl, and I go ahead and just like line my lips. I truly only overline in a few places. Right in the center of my bottom lip, and then I drag it in, and the tops of my top lip. I never ever ever overline the outside of my lips because that just makes my lips wider instead of like a more rounded, poutier look. And then I just lightly fill it in. In the center, I literally just do a little bit. This is so weird, but I'm gonna take just like a little drop of concealer. Next, I take this Too Faced lip injection. This is a pumping gloss, and this lavender color looks really good on me, apparently. Guys, I don't even know what compelled me to try this because never in my life did I think that a lavender lip gloss would look good on me. One more drop of concealer. I'm actually gonna do it straight to my fingers this time. Okay, makeup is done, you guys. I feel like it's not even winter outside. I feel so glowy and refreshed. I don't care that it's winter time. Like, this is gonna be my makeup from now on. I don't even care. This is just like the best thing ever. Also, my hair is sitting so perfectly today. Normally my waves just like kind of want to do their own thing, but I'm obsessed today. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this Kerastase oil. I actually feel like I just came back from the beach. This is insane. Now, as promised, I need to tell you guys a little bit about my trip. I was only there for like, I want to say 3 full days, which is so short for such a long flight. But pretty much I was just there with my friends and we were just relaxing and having a great time. We ended up going to 3 different beaches in the island of Kona, which is where I stayed. Kona is known to not be like the super touristy island, but it is the biggest island of the Hawaii Islands. So I went there because I actually have a friend who has a condo there, and that's where we were all staying, was just her condo. We also had a car rental, so that's how we were able to get to all these places that I'm going to mention. But pretty much we went to 3 different beaches. One of them we had to do like a little hike walk to get there, which was just so fun. If you ever end up going there, try to pack like some sneakers or something. I hiked with my little sandals. We ended up seeing whales that day, which was so fun. And then the second beach we went to is a very rocky beach. I actually had to wear like water shoes to go in, but it was just like the perfect beach for snorkeling, which I did some of that. I ended up seeing so many different like species of fish, and I actually also saw a turtle swim like right in front of me. He literally stuck his head out. It was so cute, such a beautiful experience. We just hiked from all the way up there all the way down here to this beautiful beach. It's literally all black sand and it is so stunning. I'm obsessed. And then the last beach I went to was just the beach that's in the Kona city. I think it's the main city. It's the one that's nearby the airport, and it's super tiny, but I had so much fun. Okay, so then we also did one night where we went to go swim with manta rays, which was insane, which I agreed to do this before we went on the trip, but I had no idea what it would be like. I didn't even know what a manta ray was. Like, I thought they were like this big. Guys, manta rays, like, they don't fit on the screen. They're literally like wider than my wingspan. They are so big. They're known to get really, really close, which I didn't know that. We're doing it. Woo! Got our scuba gear on. We're ready to be dropped in the Pacific Ocean. And once we got there, it was still very nerve-wracking because, again, I don't know what to expect. But basically what it is you hold on to like this paddleboard type thing. Like, it has like little straps for everybody, and everybody's kind of like lined up holding on to this thing, and then you have like a little floaty to help you float your legs up. And that's like one rule. You're not supposed to kick around because you might like kick a manta ray, which is not good. But you float up and you just wait for the manta rays to come to you, and they did, and quickly. And that's how I found out that they are ginormous and huge. But like, honestly, you guys, they are so cute and so nice. I felt like I was watching like little puppies. I don't even know if that makes any sense, but like, they were so cute. Like, they would literally, like, the paddleboards here, they would come up to like right here, like no boundaries at all. Like, you're not supposed to touch them on purpose, but I touched them so many times because they literally came and touched me. And then they would like go down, and then they would do like little twirls and then come back up. They're just like the cutest thing ever. Let me see if I can find a video of a manta ray. So here's a good little description of what the manta ray looks like. Like, here's a person, and then here is how big that manta ray is. It just to paint you guys a picture, like, these things, like, they're insane. So yeah, I have to say that was like the highlight of the trip. That was so much fun. And then food wise, I'm not a vegan, but I did have a vegan friend, and she did mention that everything seemed to be very vegan friendly in like the best way. I think like vegans have a hard time sometimes eating out whenever they're traveling, but this was a good spot. So if you are vegan, Hawaii welcomes you. Very vegan friendly. But the best out of all the places we went to eat, I have to say the best one was the Four Seasons. I had the most delicious plate of pasta. So if you're ever in Kona and want to go someplace nice, definitely go to the Four Seasons. I feel like those were all the highlights. Although I wanted to stay a lot longer, I basically wanted to move there and like never leave, but I am glad that I came back the day I did, because you guys, I literally came back the day that the plane crashed into the helicopter in DC. You guys, I'm from DC. Whenever I got the news of that happening, I was literally sitting on the plane ready to leave. I think I was in San Francisco, so I went from Kona to San Francisco, and then it was San Francisco to DC. I was literally sitting there scrolling and it said that a plane crashed in DC, and I was like, oh my god, what am I going home to? This is insane. And then obviously I think like 4 more plane crashes that came out after that, so that's very nerve-wracking. I'm glad I came back when I did, and I'm so grateful to God that I got back safely, and hopefully I could go back to Hawaii in the future because I had an amazing time. I'm so sorry about the vlog just like not falling through. The vlog was not vlogging and I'm so sorry. If you have any specific Hawaii questions, leave them down below and I'll try to answer you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this super glowy makeup tutorial. And now that I'm looking at myself, I'm feeling like I'm a little too greasy actually. And that's where this thing comes in. This pressed powder is really just going to mattify the perfect amount and not overdo it. I think that's perfect. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think and I'll see you later.
Baby, let go, baby, let go, baby.